I spoke English. I speak English. I will speak English. If you see these three sentences, then you will find that first sentence is from the past tense, second sentence is from the present tense, and the third sentence is from the future tense. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rajendra. Today I'm going to talk about the tenses. That's right, tenses. If you are a English language learner and if you wanna refine your English language, then the tenses plays really important role. In this video I'm going to crystal clear all your doubt about the tenses. So let's get started with this video. There are mainly three types of the tenses: present tense, past tense, and the future tense. And each of these three tenses are subcategorized in four sub tenses. So let's start with the present tense. Simple present tense. Simple present tense generally used to define the habitual actions or the routine actions or the truth fact. For example, sun rises in the east. This is the true fact. Sun always rises in the east. Rain fall down. I play cricket. I watch movie. I create videos. These are the habitual actions or the routine actions. Moving further, present continuous tense. If any action is going in the present moment, in order to define those actions, we generally use present continuous tense. For example, I'm playing cricket, I'm singing song, I'm creating video, I'm reading book, that's it. Moving further to the next tense, that is the present perfect tense. If any action started in the past and still it finished in the present moment, and in order to define those actions or the scenarios, we use present perfect tense. For example, I have played cricket, I have created these videos, I have watched this movie. It means I have watched this movie right now or recently I have finished watching that movie. It means any action started in the past and it is completed now and it has a connection with the present moment. In order to define those scenarios or actions, we generally use present perfect tense. I have played cricket, I have created videos, I have watched a movie. That's it. Present perfect continuous tense. It means if any action started somewhere in the past and still it is going in the present moment, and in order to define those scenarios or the actions, we use this tense. So let's have few example. I have been playing cricket. I have been creating these videos. I have been singing a song. It means I have started somewhere in the past playing cricket and still I am playing cricket. In order to define clarity of this sentence, I can extend this sentence in this fashion. I have been playing cricket for last 2 hours. It means I started to play cricket before 2 hours and still I am playing cricket. Or in another example, we say that I have been playing cricket since 7 a.m. It means I started to play cricket from the morning at 7 a.m. and still I am playing cricket. Okay, so moving further to the past tense, simple past tense. If any action happened in the past somewhere, in order to define those finished or completed actions, we generally use the simple past tense. For example, I saw a movie, I watched a movie, I played cricket, I created videos. These are the actions which happened in the past. But if you see these actions, then you will only know that these actions happened somewhere in the past. But we don't know when. When I watched a movie, I don't know. But I watched a movie. In order to define clearly, we can extend this sentence in this fashion. For example, I passed the examination in 2022. It means I passed this exam, but when? In 2022. That's the simple past tense. Moving further to the next tense, that is the past continuous tense. It means if any action started somewhere in the past and still it is going in the past, in order to define those actions or the scenarios, we can use the past continuous tense. For example, I was watching movie, I was playing cricket, I was reading book. But you can see that those actions started somewhere in the past and still it is going in the past. But in order to define those going on actions, we can extend this sentence in this fashion. I was playing cricket when my bat broke down. It means now I got to know that when I was playing cricket, when my bat broke down. Okay, so moving further to the next tense, past perfect tense. It means if any action started somewhere in the past and it completed somewhere in the past itself. In order to define those actions or the scenarios, we can use simple past perfect tense. For example, I had played cricket, I had watched a movie. But if you see those scenarios, then you got to know that that action started somewhere in the past and finished somewhere in the past. But we are not sure about when that action started and when that action finished. In order to get that clarity, we can extend that sentence in this fashion. For example, I had entered in the class when class started. Or other example, when I entered in the theater, I had entered in the theater when picture started. So now it gives more clarity that when I had entered in the theater when picture started. It means the picture started shows that when I had entered when the picture started. That gives the clarity about that tense. So moving further to the next tense, past perfect continuous tense. It means if any action started somewhere in the past and still that uh, action is going in the past, not in the present. It started somewhere in the past and still it is going in the past. In order to define those scenarios or actions, we use that tense. For example, I had been playing cricket. I had been singing a song. It means I started to sing a song somewhere in the past and it is still going in the past tense. But in order to give more clarity about when started that moment, we can extend that sentence in this fashion that when I was when I had been playing cricket, my bat broke down. It means when I was playing cricket in somewhere in the past when my bat broke down. It means we can say that I had been playing cricket when my bat broke down. It means bat broke down shows the state of movement where that action is still going in the past tense. Okay, so moving further to the next tense, that is the future tense. Simple future tense. If any action happened in the future, in order to define those actions, we use simple future tense. For example, I will go Mumbai, I will play cricket, I will finish my homework. But if you see this example, then you know that I will finish my homework. But I'm not sure when I'll start to complete my homework and when my homework will finish. In order to get that clarity, we can extend that sentence in this fashion. I will finish my homework by the end of evening. Now I have a clear idea that I will start to complete my homework somewhere in the future, but I'm sure that I will finish my homework by the end of the evening. Okay, so moving further to the next tense, future continuous tense. If any action starts somewhere in the future and still it is in continue in the future, in order to define those actions, we use future continuous tense. For example, I will be playing cricket. I will be finishing my homework. Now, if you see this example, then I will start to work my I will start to complete my homework in the future somewhere and still it going in the future. But there is no clarity in that. In order to get that clarity, I can extend that sentence in this fashion. I will be finishing my homework by 7 p.m. It means now I got a clarity that I will start to finish my homework somewhere in the future, but I will finish uh, my that homework by the 7 p.m. because I know that the 7 p.m. at the 7 p.m. I will be finished my activity. That is what I will be finishing my activity, or I will be finishing my homework by 7 p.m. Okay, moving further to the next tense, that is the future perfect tense. I will have completed this project. I will have completed my graduation. If you see those actions, then you can find out that any action will start in the future itself and it will finish in the future itself. In order to define those actions, we generally use the future perfect tense. For example, I will have completed my graduation by 2025. Now I got a clear idea. When I will complete my graduation in 2025. That's the correct sentence. So moving further to the next tense, future perfect continuous tense. It means I will have been playing cricket. If any action will start somewhere in the future and still it is going in the future, and in order to define those actions we use this tense, that is, I will have been playing cricket. I will have been completing my graduation when by 2025. It will give more clarity. i will have I will have been completing my graduation by 2025. I hope you all got a clear idea about those 12 sentences or the tenses. Even though if you have any doubt regarding the tenses, then let me know in the comment. Stay tuned with my YouTube channel. I'll get back to you with another video. Take care. Bye bye.